Good morning, people. Welcome back to KB. Like I told you before, I'm going to start trying to put a few more KB videos up every week just so I can get caught up, because if you look at the calendar, we're only about 5 weeks away from the launch of MLB 13, the show, and I have so much KB footage left to show you guys that I got to get cracking. So expect 2 to 3 KB videos to come up on my channel every week. And I know you guys will enjoy that because we're going to get ready for MLB 13, the show. And speaking of MLB 13, the show, I have so much footage left that I've decided to stop live streaming KB. That's right, last night was KB's last live stream. And the only reason I'm doing this, well, there's a couple of reasons. First of all, I'm doing it because I already have so much footage of KB. It's going to be very, very hard, a lot of work for me to get all these videos done in time for MLB 13, the show. I want the Monday before MLB 13, the show, so March 4th, to be KB's last video. And then we start rolling right on the very next day with MLB 13, the show, with 2 new Road to the Show guys, or at least 1 to start, and we will definitely bring out 2 at some point. So I want to make sure that KB is all done and his career can end in style, going out on top. That's how I see it happening. So March 4th would be KB's last video. But I'm still playing KB, but I'm not going to live stream him anymore because I want the end of KB's career to kind of be secret and special, so that no one knows in advance what's actually going to happen with KB, how he actually retires, what happens at the end of his career. I want that to be kind of a secret and a surprise and something you guys can look forward to, so you guys can see what happens with KB and all that kind of stuff. So that's my reasonings for it. I'm still going to be live streaming. I'm going to be starting to live stream a little bit more NBA 2K13. Going to start live streaming maybe some more Black Ops 2, maybe some more DayZ, and even maybe some more MLB, just not KB. Maybe some Willie Mays Hayes or Bo Jackson. I know a lot of you guys have asked a lot about me playing those guys, so maybe I'll just do some live stream only stuff with those guys up until MLB 13, the show, comes out. So you guys can stick around for that. Still be live streaming off and on all week. I still do live streams every Wednesday night. And yeah, so that's it. So KB's career's coming down to the end. Obviously, we still have plenty of time left on the YouTube channel. We're here with New York, and by the end of this episode, we will get the New York Yankees into the playoffs. So maybe Saturday, I will upload the first round of the playoffs for the New York Yankees, and you guys can get excited for that. But KB not doing as well as I thought I would do in New York as far as the home run totals. I think we're up to like 50-something or 60-something, something like that. I mean, I was expecting a record season for KB here in New York with that short right porch. I just figured I would be able to flick the ball over, and I did have quite a few home runs that probably would not have been home runs because of the short right field, but not nearly as many as I thought. I thought for sure that I would break the record. So I guess it doesn't really matter too much on which park you go to. You're going to hit home runs if you're going to hit home runs. Look at there, 49 home runs. Not the greatest. I mean, it's better than everybody else in the league, but I expected to be much farther along by the end of KB's New York Yankee career, because I'm clearly not ever going to sign with the Yankees again, at least in this game. The whole batting order thing just irked me. I don't know if the Yankees think they're just who they are, or that they're so much better of an organization because they can do whatever they want to star players. But yeah, so I'm going to give up on the New York Yankees after this season for sure. But yeah, I thought for sure, even when I played in the Rangers, I thought I would hit more. So KB goes to these parks that are supposedly home run friendly parks, and I don't hit nearly as many. Well, I don't hit as many home runs as I figured I would. With KB's power, I assumed that I would be able to hit just a ton of home runs there, but just not the case. And you know, it is what it is. I think I had more home runs when I played for Detroit, which has one of the bigger parks in all of the league. But, you know, that happens, man. Like, last night in the live stream, I think I had played for an hour and a half, and I hit 3 home runs. So I certainly go through stretches where I just cannot hit home runs for nothing. I was hitting tons of singles. If you ask anybody that was in the live stream, I was hitting ground ball after ground ball, finding holes in the infield, and getting singles. I was getting on base. I mean, where I'm at right now, I think I have over a 400 batting average. Obviously, we're only like 2 months into the current season that I'm in. So I'm hitting the ball. I'm just not hitting for much power at all, and it's so crazy. But it is what it is. I mean, this game is like that. I mean, you're going to go through stretches where you don't hit very good. You're going to go through stretches where you don't have any power. You're going to go through stretches where you're not seeing the ball very good and you're striking out more than you normally would. So it's just that kind of stuff is going to happen. It happens in real-life baseball. It happens in this game. That's why it's a simulation, not a arcade game. Not everybody's going to be great hitters. Not everybody's going to just hit a home run every other at bat. It's just not going to happen. So I don't get frustrated when that kind of stuff happens. The key to it is if it continues to happen for an hour or an hour and a half, you got to know when to call it quits and say, all right, I need to just come back tomorrow and try this again, because usually taking a break will fix that kind of stuff, especially for me, especially if you sim a few games too. Just get some of that heebie-jeebies out of your system where you can actually start pulling the ball again. And it didn't help last night. I changed my batting stance like 17 times. Everybody was like, okay, try this one now. Try this one. And you don't think about it, but batting stances really can affect the way your guy swings the bat. Your timing is a little bit different. The way they come onto the ball is a little bit different. And it definitely can affect the way you hit the ball. Like, normally if you're swinging early, maybe the batting stance takes a little bit longer to come around, and then you hit it up center field. So it's like the batting stance really does make a difference. I know it doesn't seem like it, but it really does. And changing it constantly does not help when you're trying to hit home runs and you're trying to be consistent. It just doesn't work out very well. But that won't happen too much next year, because I'm going to, especially with Ken Griffey Jr., I'm going to have one batting stance and one batting stance only, and it's going to be carry me all the way to the Hall of Fame. I guarantee it. But we're at the very end of this season. Obviously, New York Yankees enter the postseason, 109-53, pretty damn good. So hopefully we can get off our schneid and actually do something in the playoffs. It's been a while. All right, guys. See you Saturday. Peace!